You know the routine. Emails before breakfast, meetings that overlap into lunch, and a calendar so packed that it gives you a headache just looking at it. You keep pushing because that's what high performers do until something breaks. For some, it's the short fuse. For others, it's the blank stare at 2 p.m., wondering how the day disappeared. Or the Sunday dread that creeps in before the sun even sets. And here's the truth most people avoid. Hustle alone won't carry you forever. At some point, the body says no. The mind checks out. The spark dims. So what do you do when powering through stops working? You slow down, on purpose. You get quiet. You tune in. Mindfulness is a lifeline. Forget the image of sitting cross-legged on a mountaintop. Mindfulness doesn't need incense or hours of silence. It's about noticing where your mind is and gently bringing it back. One client, a vice president of marketing, used to start her mornings without pause, powered solely by caffeine. There was no time for breathing or reflection. She would just dive right into work. We introduced a simple practice, 2 minutes of mindful breathing before she opened her laptop. No music or app was involved. She simply closed her eyes and focused on her breath, inhaling and exhaling. Initially, she felt it was awkward and thought she was wasting time. 2 weeks in, her headaches eased up. Her team noticed she was more focused. She stopped rereading the same email 5 times. That's mindfulness in action. Energy healing sounds out there until you try it. If the word energy makes you squirm, think of it this way. Ever walk into a room and instantly feel tension, even if no one says a word? That's energy. And just like the body holds stress in tight shoulders or clenched jaws, it holds emotional static too. Reiki works by clearing some of that static. You don't have to believe in anything special, you just have to show up. An executive walked in after weeks of suffering from insomnia. Her mind was racing, and she couldn't find a way to quiet it. During her first session, she felt a warmth spreading over her chest, as if a heavy weight was finally being lifted. After the session, she described feeling calm, not tired or numb, just at peace. That night, she was able to sleep. That's what energy work can do. It doesn't solve your to-do list. It helps you meet it with a clearer head and a more grounded body. Busy doesn't mean balanced. High performers are great at doing, but not always at being. And that's where things slip. You start running on fumes. You make quick decisions, not clear ones. You say yes when your body's screaming no. Adding mindfulness and energy work to your routine isn't about fixing anything. It's about making space. Space to breathe, reset, and feel your feet on the ground again. Even 10 minutes of stillness can shift something. A few sessions of Reiki can leave you lighter and less reactive. You don't have to change your whole lifestyle. You just need to remember you're more than your output. Burnout doesn't show up overnight, but balance doesn't have to take forever. Start small, get quiet, and let your nervous system catch up with your ambition. That's where the real work begins.